What is going on, everybody? I hope you are having a fantastic day today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing how to reset certain error codes on the Dodge Challenger. Now, of course, first I want to say I hope you guys are all doing well and staying healthy. Obviously, I haven't been uploading very much because, well, the only thing I've really been doing is just having this car sit like right here and grow a thick, ugly beard. There's really nothing else going on, and so as much as I've wanted to create a video for you guys, I haven't really had any topics or ideas or content to bring to you, and so that's why it's been a little bit stale. I just got done cleaning it for about 2 hours. I did a detail on the inside and the outside, and it's super windy outside, so that's why I'm gonna stay inside the garage, because I went out for like just a second and you already see like there's just dust on the car. So anyways, we're gonna be doing this video inside of the garage, even though it's not under ideal lighting, because I don't wanna get this car dirty after cleaning it for about like 2 hours. Now, a quick side note before we jump into today's video, my girlfriend still has her Range Rover Evoque. She still loves it to this day. If you guys weren't aware, she got in a car accident about a year and a month or two ago, and then this was the car that she purchased after that car accident where her Jeep got totaled. So I made a video about it about a year ago. You guys are welcome to check it out, but Range Rover is still doing fantastic. She loves it a lot. Aside from routine maintenance, everything's been fine. Everything's been great. It's actually a really fun car to drive, to be honest. It's probably one of the sportiest SUVs I've ever driven, and I've driven some sporty SUVs if you guys saw my review of the BMW X5M. So it's actually a really fun and sporty car, and it's got quite a little bit of pickup, even though it's just a 2-liter turbocharged engine. So if you guys want to see more of this car on the channel, a review or just a vlog or something, definitely put it in the comments below. Let me know and hit that like button because that's what will let me know that you guys want to see more of this car. But back into today's video. So a little bit of backstory. I took this car in for service for its like regular routine oil change about 2 months ago. It was right before coronavirus was really a huge thing here in the States. And so, you know, I was coming up on my 6,000 mile mark and I took the car in for service. Now, of course, as you guys are aware, at the 6,000 mile mark, or when you're nearing the 6,000 mile mark, the car will let you know inside the dashboard near the speedometer, it's gonna pop up with a message that says something like oil change due or oil change due soon, or it'll give you the exact mileage, something like that. I don't know the exact message that it tells you because I can't remember it, but it gives you some sort of alert that says your oil change is coming up. Well, I took it to the dealer. I got the oil change done. Everything went well. I really enjoyed my service at Salt Lake Valley Jeep, Chrysler, and Dodge. So if you guys are in the Utah Valley area, definitely check them out. They've treated me the best ever since I've been interested in buying a Dodge. But regardless, I took it in for service to them. They did all of the service for me. And then as I was driving home, I noticed that there was a message that popped up again on my speedometer center console, and it said oil change is due soon. Well, obviously I had just received an oil change, and so that could not be true unless they didn't do an oil change at all, which I know they did. So what I ended up doing was I called them up and I asked them, you know, hey, do I need to return so you guys can clear this error code, or, you know, what do I need to do? Well, it turns out Dodge has this kind of weird system or series of steps that you can do so that you can clear some of those codes. And I've been trying to figure out if it clears like every error code or if it's specific types of codes. But I thought I would bring this to your guys' attention so that if you do have some sort of error code that's maybe not like a change oil soon code or something like that, it could be something entirely different. Maybe you guys can follow these steps and maybe it will clear the code for you. Now, obviously, if the error code is legitimate and you have some sort of issue with your, engine, if it's like a check engine light or if your tire pressure is low, it's going to clear it, but then that error code is going to come back and give you an alert. But maybe for some reason, like you're in the same situation as me where you left the dealership, they forgot to clear it, or maybe you did the oil change yourself and you want to clear the code. Well, you can follow these steps and it's gonna clear the error message or the message alert that pops up. So let me start off with the steps that you need to take to clear the messages on your Dodge Challenger. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is make sure your car is off. So in the off position, what you're gonna do next is you're actually gonna push this button, the push button, 2 times. So it's gonna be in the run position, as you can see right there. After this, what you're going to do is you're gonna push the gas pedal 5 times, okay? So push it down 5 times, like so. And then you're simply just going to restart the car. So push the brake and hit the engine start stop button. Now after you've done this, if it's done correctly, it should show no stored messages or no error codes on this center dashboard display. All right, well there you have it. It's not a difficult process at all, just those 4 steps. The first being making sure the car is off. The second being pushing the ignition button twice so that it's in the run position. The third being pushing the gas pedal 5 times in a row. And then the 4th step being just restarting the car. And that should clear all of the messages that you have popping up. Now, I know firsthand that it works for the oil change message because that happened to me, and it was really nice because then I didn't have to turn around to the dealership just to have them do the same thing. But I'm not sure if it works across all of the messages that a Dodge Challenger will pop up with. And this may even be something across the entire FCA lineup. Honestly, it probably is because that makes more sense from a manufacturing standpoint to just standardize across all of your different platforms. So if you guys have experience or some sort of error code and you guys try this out, let me know in the comments below so that everybody else knows if this is a really nice kind of troubleshooting feature so that you can clear some of your codes, whether that's something like you change the oil yourself and you want to clear it, or maybe you have some sort of error code and you want to clear it and see if it comes back or not. For whatever reason, you have to clear the codes, and this is just one way that I have figured out to clear it, and it may or may not work in your situation. But I want to thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. Like I mentioned in the last video, there are some mods that are going to be coming to this car. The first one actually is already here. I just have to find somebody to install it, but because of coronavirus, there's a lot of delays and there's a lot of shops that aren't open, and so that one's pending. The second one is actually on its way here. I'm waiting, and of course there's delays because of COVID, so that's another coronavirus issue, but that's another mod that's coming. And there's a third mod that I'm just about ready to pull the trigger on, but I haven't yet, and that could be coming to the channel within the next month or 2. So definitely stay tuned. I'm really excited. As soon as I get those things installed or ready to go, I will make a video about it and make sure that you guys are included. But until then, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded as often as I would obviously like to. Don't forget to reach out to me and follow and like on Instagram at Schwazy_. And I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy in this crazy time that we're living in. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care and have a wonderful day.